afternoon once again to all present in the standing in the stadium.
यही खड़े रहे
We are all waiting here for the guest.
अभी का है शेयर कीजिए ग्रुप में शेयर करेंगे डाल दिए हैं दूसरा लिंक शेयर ये लिंक शेयर करने के लिए एटा ब्लॉग वीडियो
The players of football and game charges, escorts and staff from different primary schools all over India, from 8 groups. We have come from all India to participate in the All India Training School International Football Tournament for the year 2025, being directed at National Bowling Club in the state of Odisha. The inauguration will come from now. To be able to keep this, it will be welcome to the bouquet of flowers from our guests.
ना ना वो रोटेशन का ब्लॉक है कोई दिक्कत नहीं मैं कैंसिल कर रहा हूँ
After which I saw we welcome and introduce the chief guest to all the present players and all the gathering.
ठीक है मैम ठीक है
Next will be the highlight of the
ये ऐसे दिखा रहा है इसलिए दिखा रहा है
Sainik School Society flag will be hoisted by the chief guest. Following which the march past display will start.
हो गया मैम
हाँ लिंक और एक शेयर किए
Parade Commander Devashish Singh of the Souvenir will be leading the march past. And after completing the march past, the hoisting ceremony will be
ना
conducted.
ना 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 कुछ मत करिए मैम ठीक चल रहा है कौन सा वाला है आ रहा है हाँ लिंक शेयर किया देखा ना कैसा
अभी चल रहा है ना चल रहा है
Out of the 8 groups, all over India, Sainik schools are being divided into playing their intra-group tournament. These 4 teams among 3 categories totally have qualified for the single-school
पॉज कर
football tournament for the year 2025.
मीडियम में किधर है कैमरा तो इधर है अरे यहाँ पे वॉल्यूम बटन है वो तब तक
Around the field are in front of us.
नहीं टाइट करो ना
हाँ कर दे मैम ये वाला टाइट होना था कर दे
क्या
Ready for the march past display in the inaugural ceremony. All the football and the
प्रिंसिपल हम बोलेंगे स्ट्रीम
मतलब देखिए ठीक हो चुका
The ticket of the ceremony of the night, the University Minister of Higher Education, Sports and Youth Services, Audio Language Literature and Culture, the Government of Odisha. We welcome you, sir, to the Sainik school. I would request our cadets now to please come and welcome the chief guest of this evening with a bouquet of flowers. I would request the chief guest to please accept this bouquet of flowers from our cadets. Sainik up, girls from Sainik school Sambalpur, and a boy from Sainik school Eastern. Thank the two cadets for being brave enough. We really feel honored and privileged today to have the Suryavanshi Suraji, the Honorable Minister for Higher Education, Sports and Youth Services, Odia Language, Literature and Culture, Government of Odisha, amidst us as the chief guest in the inaugural function of All India Sainik School Intergroup Football Tournament for the year 2025, which is being conducted at the Gandhi Mini Stadium and two other football stadiums of Sainik School Bhubaneswar from 9th of June till 15th of June. We welcome you, sir, formally, and we thank you very much for being here and gracing this event to motivate all the players from all over the country India. 14 participating schools are here from 8 groups who have won their inter-group tournament and are here for proving their mettle in the inter-group football tournament for the year 2025. Talking about the chief guest of this evening, Sri Suryavanshi Suraji, born in the year 1995, is a BTech and an LLB. He has been the member of Odisha Legislative Assembly from Dhamnagar constituency and Bharatiya Janata Party candidate from the year 2022. As a member of Odisha Legislative Assembly and constituency, Bharatiya Janata Party candidate, continued from 2024 till date, and at present he holds the Ministry of Higher Education, and Youth Services, Odia Language, Literature and Culture from the month of June 2024 till date. About Sri Surajji, his organizational experience. He has been a part and parcel of election management in the Bhadrak Autonomous College, Dhamnagar College for ABVP from 11 to 13. He has been the chief coordinator at the Campus Ambassador program in the Narendra Modi's first visit to Odisha as the Prime Minister candidate in the year 2014 too. The chief guest of this evening has been the state coordinator at Nation with memo in 2014 in Assembly Election Management at Dhamnagar constituency in the year 2014 and the BJYM in charge and election management in the year 2019 for the same constituency too. He has been working hard and boosting the Bharatiya Janata Party, the information and technology cell since 2010, and he has been doing the organization work in his own constituency since 2019. Talking about the other experiences and varied experience of the state guest of this evening, Sri Surajji, the Honorable Minister, has been being the editor of Kasapula. He has been the founder member of Sambhav and the founder of Bande Bhadrak too. Talking about the different skills of this personality who has been the chief guest of this evening, he understands the public needs and demands. He is very active in crisis management and critical analysis. He is an eloquent orator, I must say, and his skill in social media management, cultural adaptability and persistence is praiseworthy. We are really thankful to you, sir, and the participants of this All India Sainik School Intergroup Tournament are lucky to have you as the chief guest in this inaugural session. Thank you very much, sir, for being here today. May I now request the chief guest to please come down for the flag hoisting. The Sainik School Society flag will be hoisted. I request our principal, Vice Principal, Madam and other officers, sir, to please escort the chief guest.
मार्क्स में टाइप
Your hands together. The Sainik School Society flag has been hoisted by the chief guest, Shri Suryavanshi Surajji, the Honorable Minister, Government of Odisha. Thank you very much, sir. Now the turn for the march past display. Cadet Devashish Lenka, the parade commander, to take charge.
मैम अपन टिक हाथ धरियो डक सेट कर दो टिक भलसे सेट है कोनटा सेट है कोनटा टिक धरन
जय सर श्रीमान ऑल इंडिया सैनिक स्कूल फुटबॉल टीम प्रेस ग्राउंड की अनुमति चाहता हूँ जय सर
Thank you, sir. After the formal permission granted by the chief guest, now the parade commander is going to its own point to give orders for the march past display to start. The teams lined up in front of us are from different schools representing their own groups. First and foremost, we have the group A, wherein the girl team contingent is from Sainik School Sujanpur Tira, Himachal Pradesh, followed by the under 15 and under 17 boys team from Sainik School Kunjpura, Haryana. Following them will be the Group B participants, the girl contingent from Sainik School Jhunjhunu, Rajasthan, followed by the under 15 and under 17 boys contingent from Sainik School Ghorakhal, Uttarakhand. Switching further, the Group C being represented by Sainik School Chittorgarh with the under 17 girls team and boys team 2, followed by Sainik School Riva. Talking about Group B, the three categories of football inter-group competition, under 17 girls, under 17 boys and under 15 boys. Sainik School Gopalganj has been the winner in all the three categories. So it's all Sainik School Gopalganj contingent in the Switching on to Group E, the northeastern region, boys. The Sainik School East Siang, Arunachal Pradesh.
सर वो लिंक शेयर करना
लिंक शेयर कर दीजिए सभी को शेयर कर सैनिक स्कूल भुवनेश्वर से कर दीजिए ताकि सभी को मिल
सर पीछे
We now request the Chief Guest, Shri Suryavanshi Surajji, the Honorable Minister, to please come onto the dais to receive the salute from the participants of All India Sainik School Intergroup Football Tournament in the order of their alphabetical groups A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Sir, please. Here are the Group A participants. The girl contingent from Sainik School Sujanpur Tira with the placard of Group A, followed by Sainik School Kunjpura boys under 15 and under 17 category. Saluting the chief guest on the dais. Following them now, we have Group B coming forward. Rajasthan, followed by the boys contingent from Sainik School based on the dais. marching smartly, will be playing the game of football for their own groups now.
জুম কম করছেন বললে ইয়ে দেখা যায়
Group C comes now and scheduled to chief guest. The team from Sainik School Chittorgarh with the girl contingent, followed by Sainik School Chittorgarh in the boys contingent and Sainik School Riva in the under 15 category from Madhya Pradesh. Further coming on is Group D. Saluting the chief guest now are the cadets from Sainik School Gopalganj in all the three categories. Under 17 contingent, followed by under 15 and under 17 from Sainik School Gopalganj representing Group D. Here comes Group E now. The contingent from Sainik School East Siang. The under 17 girls, followed by under 17 boys and under 15 boys, all from the same school, Sainik School East Siang, representing Group E in this inter-school football tournament for the year 2025.
फ्रंट में थोड़ा ले जाएं
Group F, led by the girl contingent from Sainik School Sambalpur, Odisha, followed by under 15 boys contingent from Sainik School Korukunda, Andhra Pradesh, and in the end we have under 17 contingent from Sainik School Bhubaneswar. Saluting the chief guest on the left. By the boys contingent under 17 from Chandrapur and under 15 from NS and BVM from. Categories from Sainik School Kodagu, under 17 girls, followed by under 17 boys and under 15 boys category. Presenting Kodagu, followed by the band contingent from Sainik School Bhubaneswar. Thank you very much, sir. That ends all the contingents. Saluting the chief guest on the dais.
কাকু বুঝেন কাকু কে যাও না
After this beautiful march past display by all the participating schools, it will be the oath taking ceremony now, which is an important event in any sports tournament. Before we start it, all the players or participants are to take an oath that they will be participating in this tournament or event in the true spirit of sportsmanship. All the teams are now gathering in front of the dais for the same, wherein the flag bearers will come forward for the post-taking ceremony, which will be administered by the parade commander, Cadet Devashish Lenka, from Sainik School Bhubaneswar. Winner of this tournament in all the three categories will be qualifying for the Souvenir Cup football tournament, the All India level tournament. So all these 14 participating teams will be definitely trying their level best, improving their capacities in the field of football and trying to win the tournament and represent the Sainik School Society in the Souvenir Cup football tournament. at the end of the march first. Now, I would request the parade commander, Cadet Debashis Lenka, to please come forward and administer the oath-taking ceremony.
कॅमेरा चालू.
The flag bearers of all the 14 teams will come forward now.
Appointment! Jagalo!
There we see the flag bearers of all 14 participating teams coming forward for the oath-taking ceremony with their school flags. Which they will be joining with the Sainik School Society flag. And all the participants will be taking the oath.
Appointment! Come! In the name of all competitors, I promise that we shall take part in this All India Sainik Schools Intergroup Football Tournament, respecting and abiding by the rules that govern them, in the true spirit of sportsmanship, for the glory of sports and the honor of our school. Appointment! Picture! Mood!
So there they go back to their own contingents now after taking the oath with their school flags.
Appointment! Come! Appointment! Picture! Mood! Flag! We jump!
After this display of march past and oath-taking ceremony, I now request our principal, Colonel Pankaj Kumar, to please give a welcome address to the chief guest. Sir, please.
Good evening, Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Suryavanshi Suraj, Minister of Sports and Youth Services, Government of Orissa, respected dignitaries, my dedicated members of staff, friends from media, and above all, the spirited young cadets of Sainik schools from across the length and breadth of this great nation. It is with immense pride and great pleasure that I welcome the chief guest and you all to Sainik School Bhubaneswar, which is the cradle of character and discipline, on this grand occasion of the All India Sainik Schools Intergroup Football Championship 2025. This championship is more than a tournament. It is the confluence of youthful dreams, unyielding discipline, and the unspoken bond that unites every Sainik School cadet under the tricolor. Over the next few days, our campus shall echo with the rhythm of football boots, the roar of teamwork, and the thunder of aspirations chasing glory. It is said that sports do not build characters, they reveal it. And football, more than any other game, tests your strength and stamina, but your strategy, spirit, and self-control. Here, in the heat of the game, the values we cherish in the armed forces are mirrored: unity in diversity, grit under pressure, and the silent dignity of honorable defeat. Dear cadets, let this championship be a celebration of team spirit, sportsmanship, and national integration, where boys and girls from every corner of India share one dream, one uniform, and one mission: to serve the nation with pride and honor. To our esteemed guest and dignitary, I thank you, sir, for your gracing us with your presence and inspiring our cadets to your support and guidance. To all participating teams, may you play with courage, lose with grace, and win with humility. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. May I now have the honor and privilege to request and invite the chief guest of this evening, Shri Suryavanshi Suraj, the Honorable Minister for Higher Education, Sports and Youth Services, Odia Language, Literature and Culture, Government of Odisha, to please speak a few words and address the august gathering. Sir.
Good evening, everyone. Principal of Sainik School, Bhubaneswar, Vice Principal, Administrative Officer, esteemed staff, and cadets from Sainik School across the country, members of the organizing committee, staff of the Sainik School, Bhubaneswar, distinguished guests, friends from media. I feel honored to be here at the opening ceremony of the All India Sainik School Intergroup National Level Football Tournament 2025 being hosted at the esteemed Sainik School, Bhubaneswar. I warmly welcome you all to the sacred land of Lord Jagannath and Lord Lingaraj, and I pray that His blessing guide each one of you towards a bright future and prosperous future. Sainik schools hold a special place in our educational system. They are not just academic institutions, but training grounds for the holistic development. These schools are shaping young minds not only through rigorous academics, but also through co-curricular and extracurricular activities that build discipline, leadership, and character. The all-round grooming being offered here is unparalleled in its ability to transform cadets into responsible, resilient, and capable citizens of tomorrow. Friends, I also extend my heartfelt appreciation to all the participating teams who have traveled from far and wide to be here. Your enthusiasm and spirit reflect the essence of this tournament. As with any competition, there will be winners and losers. Please do remember that the true purpose of this tournament is not just about winning or losing, but about promoting sportsmanship, brotherhood, respect for rules, glorifying the game, cultural exchange, and mutual learning. I urge you all to play the game to the best of your ability, respect your opponent, and uphold the integrity of the game. I hope you all also take some time, despite of your hectic schedule, to explore some of the tourist places in and around Bhubaneswar to appreciate the rich culture and heritage of Odisha. As the Sports Minister of Odisha, I assure you, from the state government support in enhancing the sports infrastructure at Sainik School, in case you have any proposal, please do submit the same to the Sports and Youth Services Department for due consideration. Thank you. Bande Utkal Janani. Bharat Mata Ki Jai.
Thank you very much, sir. May I now request you, sir, to please Sir, I would request you to please declare this meet open. 1 minute more.
I declare All India Sainik Schools Intergroup Football Tournament 2025 open.
Thank you very much, sir. And now I would request the chief guest, the principal sir, to please come down for the release of balloons to start the football tournament. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much again for the release of this multicolored, tricolored balloons into the air to mark the beginning of this All India Sainik School Inter-School Intergroup Football Tournament. On behalf of the principal staff and cadets of Sainik School Bhubaneswar and all the participating schools too, the players, the staff and the in-charges of all the 14 schools, Sainik schools from 8 groups all over India, I express my sincere gratitude and like to thank the Honorable Minister, Shri Suryavanshi Surajji, the Honorable Minister for Higher Education, Sports and Youth Affairs, Audio Language, Literature and Culture, for being here, for sparing out time from his busy schedule and gracing this occasion as the chief guest, the All India Sainik School Intergroup Football Tournament being held at Sainik School Bhubaneswar as the chief guest. Your presence and the motivating words and the speech, sir, has filled in all the participants the spirit of true sportsmanship and camaraderie. The participants are really boosted enough in their morale to play the game to the best of their abilities and to win the game for their school and the group in particular. I thank all the invited guests, members of print and electronic media, for their support and presence in this Gandhi Mini Stadium for the inaugural session of All India Sainik School Football Tournament, the intergroup for the year 2025. May I now request our principal, Colonel Pankaj Kumar, to please hand over a memento, school cap and an uttariya to the chief guest of this evening, Shri Suryavanshi Surajji, the Honorable Minister for Youth, Sports and Youth Affairs, Higher Education and Audio Language, Literature and Culture. All the participants, put your hands together. Thank you very much, sir, for accepting this school memento, the cap. Now the teams can disperse. Put Commander to take charge. Correct, Debashis.
जय सर, श्रीमान पेड़ को विसर्जन कराने की अनुमति चाहता हूँ। जय सर, पेड़ अंदर कब चलेगा? लाने बाय, मूड।
After seeking the permission of the chief guest, now the participating teams will be dispersing from this Gandhi Mini Stadium, following which we'll have the first match of this intergroup football tournament, All India Sainik Schools. Under 17 category boys, the match will be played between Sainik School Bhubaneswar and Sainik School Chandrapur, Maharashtra. The two teams are ready behind the wall. In a few moments from now, we'll have the first match of this tournament being played here. Here all the participating teams will now be dispersing from this Gandhi Mini Stadium, beginning the ground for the first match to begin. After the two teams enter the ground, they'll be introduced to the chief guest, and then we'll be requesting the chief guest to take the ball, following which the match will start. The two teams in the under 17 category, the first match playing teams are Sainik School Bhubaneswar, the host school, and Sainik School Chandrapur from Maharashtra. Following this tournament will continue for next 6 days. 3 matches in all the 3 categories played every day, 2 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. We have 3 football grounds wherein all the 3 categories will be playing the matches. Under 17 football boys will be in this ground. Under 17 girls will be in the football ground number 3. Under 15 football for the boys will be in ground number 2. All the matches will be played in the league cum knockout ground basis. They have been grouped into 2 groups in all the 3 categories, having 4 teams each. So each team plays 3 matches in the group, after which the first 2 teams of each group will be qualifying for the knockout matches, the 2 semi-finals, and winning those 2 semi-finals will get the 2 finalist teams. The finals will be played on 15th of June, Sunday. And we'll have the closing ceremony after that. So at the end of the dispersal of this March Past team from this Gandhi Mini Stadium, now I would appeal the 2 teams playing the first match, under 17 boys, to enter into the football ground. I would request the officials from Odisha Football Federation to please bring these 2 teams and line up for the match to start. For the introduction with the chief guest first, followed by the kick of the chief guest, and then the match starts. Two teams, as mentioned earlier, Sainik School Bhubaneswar and Sainik School Chandrapur from Maharashtra, will be playing this first match in the under 17 category today. So we have the 2 teams now ready, lined up for this first match to start. Before that, they'll be introduced to the chief guest. I request the officials of this match to please bring these 2 teams in the middle of the ground. Under 17 category boys, the match will be played between Sainik School Bhubaneswar and Sainik School Chandrapur. There we see the 2 teams entering now by the officials, leading them to the middle of the ground. We are really thankful to the Odisha Football Federation for having this hectic schedule, 3 matches, so 9 matches will be played every day and continuously for 6 days. May I now request the chief guest for this evening, Sri Suryavanshi Suraj ji, to please come down for the introduction to the players of this first match and the first kick of the ball. Sir, please.
Put your hands together, all the other team players in the gallery. The first match players are being introduced to the chief guest of this evening. Inaugural session. Shri Suryavanshi Surajji is on ground. Sainik School Bhubaneswar team players being introduced now. In blues, sky blues I must say. And next in line is the turn for Sainik School Chandrapur now, Maharashtra. The players being introduced to the chief guest of this evening, Shri Suryavanshi Suraj, the Honorable Minister of Higher Education, Sports and Youth Services, Odia Language, Literature and Culture, Government of Odisha. Proud moment for all of us, for all the players, I must say, to have such an eminent young enthusiast in this inaugural ceremony as the chief guest, holding the appointment of Sports and Youth Services Minister, Government of Odisha. Momentous occasion for these two teams playing the first match. Being photographed with the chief guest and the officers of Sainik School Bhubaneswar and the officials for this first match with the team ICs and coaches. The players of both the teams have been introduced to the chief guest. Now we would like to request the chief guest of this evening, Honorable Minister Shri Suryavanshi, to pick the ball. Here is the ball, outline, and this is how we inspire some players to score goals, more and more goals in this tournament and become the winners. Thank you very much, sir, for being kind enough to come down and being introduced to the players, and of course for kicking the ball too. Both the teams will now get ready for the start of the match. First match of this tournament being played between Sainik School Bhubaneswar and Sainik School Chandrapur, Maharashtra.
Ma'am, stop.
Thank you very much, sir. Because of the busy schedule, he is not able to stay with us for this match.
Stop.
स्टॉप कैसे क्लोज करो क्या दिखा रहा है?
I received that.
स्टॉप स्ट्रीमिंग ओके.